great.
Killing you guys over here.
Well, Bryan, I know this was a fight you wanted. You got there and you got it done pretty quickly. I mean, give us an idea of how you feel about your performance tonight.
Yeah, I was happy with it. I've been out for a while. I knew I was going to bounce back right away and be good in the cage. I've had long layoffs before earlier in my career and never had a problem with it. I fight every day when I go into the gym, so I'm in there with tough guys. It's no different. So I was ready to go in there and do it. I honestly pictured like a starch KO finish, but hey, a TKO works, and I'm happy with it.
No doubt. How did you feel this evening? Because we talked earlier in the week, and you're emotional, man. Like having to do what you did. I mean, was this week kind of extra important to you, or something to show that the decisions you're making are right?
It was extremely hard for me being gone away from my family, and had lots of moments where it broke down, and kind of regather myself and like, okay, we're doing this for the reason to be successful on fight night, be there. And of course I wanted them there, but my kids got school and everything, so that's hard. And they wanted to come to the fight, and we were going to bring them and everything. And I was just like, I don't know, I think that might be a bad move, just because I've never been away from my kids this long, and I was already so emotional just talking to them on the phone and stuff like that. So I was like, fight week, I don't want them here, kind of thing. Like, I'll see them when I get home and we'll celebrate. I know we're going to celebrate come fight night, and so I'm happy to go home and celebrate with them tomorrow.
Very nice. And last thing for me, I mean, you're in there with Ellenberger. He retires afterwards. Does that do anything for you? I mean, is it difficult or no, or does it matter that you were the last guy to be in there with him?
It doesn't matter. I knew this was going to be his last fight. He's kind of on his way out. Like, I knew that. He was on a skid and everything, and the fact that I was the guy he was fighting next, I knew he was going to be retiring after. So I wish him the best of luck in pursuing future ventures, and I know he's going to be successful in whatever he decides to do. He's done a lot for the sport, and I just respect the hell out of him, and it was an honor to fight him.
Nice. So how about what's next for you? I mean, what do you want to do now?
There's some guys I'm looking at. There are two guys that are booked. Perry and Cerrone, so that'd be either one of those. I love that fight, but my back's kind of giving me some weird feelings after this fight. I don't know if going in for the finish or something, I don't know, or when he shot or whatever, I don't know, but something's kind of bugging me a little bit, so I'm going to get that checked out, and hopefully it's nothing serious and bounce right back, but I'd love to fill in for any of those guys.
Okay, I know your fight just ended, but a week from now, when you kind of think of it, you're the last person to fight both the Ellenbergers. I mean, what does that kind of mean to you?
It doesn't mean anything to me. Like, I don't see it as like a trophy to hang up, or a ribbon to put on my chest saying that I'm the one who retired those guys, or it was their last fight. Joe, I know personally from talking with him at past events, it was something that he wasn't able to fight anymore. So I feel bad for that. It's not necessarily my fault, but there's no reason for me to put an award on that, or an award on beating Joe and beating Jake was just for me. I need to keep winning. That's what I need. All I need to do is just keep winning. So the fact that it was just them and they retired after is not an extra icing on the cake or anything. Okay,
I know we talked about the other day how you love the noise because it's silence for you. When you walk out and you hear the crowd, how do you tune that out that quickly?
That's the thing. It's like, it's all noise, and when I go out there, I don't hear the noise. Like, it's just peace. I know I've been there many times in the gym more than I have in the cage, and I don't know, I'm just one of those guys who knows how to focus when the time is right and really be in the moment. So that noise is just gone until I'm ready to open it up.
Did your farmer strength help at all?
I hope so. It's definitely, when I was part of being recovering and everything like that, getting into that stuff, I was like, wow, and these farmers work a lot harder than I had even thought and do way more work than I even imagined. Like, I was sore in places that I had never been sore. So yeah, you can add something of it to it. The farmers, help me. It's going to help me in the future again, just get stronger in areas that I don't use as much in MMA and, transfer it over.
I just want to ask about the environment. I mean, you've fought probably in some hostile environments before. Where's this rank for you? Just your initial thoughts right now.
There was a moment, like right when they're announcing or whatever, when they said his name and stuff, and it got a quick roar, and I was like, oh, turn that off. Nope. Focus. Just don't need to hear anything. But there was a split second, it was just like, okay. But There's been some, like you said, I've been in some hostile territory. It's nothing new for me. Like I said, I kind of enjoy it. So.
What kind of timeline are you looking at for getting back after you figure out what's going on with your back?
Yeah, so I'm gonna get my back checked out. Hopefully it's nothing serious, and I just look to get back right away. I'd really like to fight early December, mid-December. Don't even count on me getting on the New Year's Eve card because I don't want to be on that one.
So you'd like to fight again this year?
Yes, absolutely. So if my back's all good, which hopefully it is, fingers crossed, I'd like to fight before Christmas, after Thanksgiving, or bring in some Christmas money, really celebrate Christmas with my kids, not have to worry about being in camp or anything like that. And then after that, I probably won't fight till March, February. Be able to spend Christmas and really enjoy my time.
Cool. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.